What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video. So in this one, I got no script again. I'm gonna be talking about how to avoid a relapse and make it to 30 days. Again, I made a video about how most men can't make it to 30 days. That video blew up. It blew up for a reason, because it was the damn truth, right? I still see y'all in the comments talking about I made it to 14 days, I made it to 10 days and relapse. I keep going to 9 days and relapsing. All this nonsense. So what I'm gonna do is give y'all different techniques and ways that you can overcome your sexual urges. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I did that helped me overcome it, which personally I think is the most powerful way to overcome your sexual urges. So why is relapsing a problem in the first place? One is because you set out to do X thing, right? And hopefully when you set out to do X thing, you had a goal in mind. If you didn't have a goal in mind of how long you should go, this is probably why you're relapsing. You never put anything in your mind. So if you just said, I'm just gonna do it, I'm just gonna make it a lifestyle. It's fine to make it a lifestyle, but maybe reach a certain goal first before you think that you're so evolved that it's a part of who you are, right? You need to actually integrate it. This is why, like, biblically, 40 days is mentioned over and over again, because 40 days just means a really long fucking time. And it's long enough to transform someone, right? So set a goal. Set the goal for 30 days. Set the goal for 40 days. Something like that, to actually have something to look at and get towards. After that, you can start considering it a lifestyle, because it will become integrated into your personality. You'll truly have done it long enough that it's a habit and it's integrated into who you are. We all know it takes like 21 days to build a habit, right? So have a goal in mind. Set a fucking goal. Now, the problem with you relapsing is that you're not hitting the goal. You set the goal and then you relapse and you don't hit the goal, right? You can go off and on and on and on about all the details of why relapses are bad for you. They're bad for your physical health, your mental health, all this stuff. You can go on and on and on, but at the base fundamental level, you set a goal and did not reach it. So you've let yourself down. And again, your mind is watching you. You trust yourself less now. Now you trust your own word less, because you said you were gonna do something and you didn't fucking do it. Nobody else trusts you if you told them that you were gonna do it and you didn't. You know damn well other people don't trust you when you do shit like that. And you don't trust yourself. And this is a deep fundamental issue with a lot of men, is that they say they're gonna do something and they don't fucking do it. So they lose faith in themselves. They lose the belief in themselves. So this is why you need to set the goal, and at all costs, adopt the mindset. Say it to yourself, at all costs, I will reach this goal. There's a lot on the line, okay? So set the goal, push at all costs to reach the goal. Do not relapse, right? So what are some good techniques to not relapse? Everyone's gonna tell you meditate, work out. Working out's good, but you'll hear meditate, work out, take cold showers, eat healthy, maybe go on a fast. You'll hear all these things, and these people will talk about transmutation. You need to transmute it. So transmutation is taking your sexual energy and moving it into spiritual energy. And I'm gonna just let y'all know right now, you don't know how to do that shit. And you don't know how to do it safely. This is why there's no real fucking solid technique to do it. This is why you can't find a solid ass technique out there. There's monks out there that know how to do it. They haven't released the information because it's not safe for normal people to have this knowledge of doing this. So you need to simplify this and let go of this, I'm gonna sublimate, transmit fucking energy, man. Let go of that shit. You're a fucking American who has a job and there's half naked women walking around all over the place. You need to get some fucking testicles and some grit and just say, I'm not gonna do this shit. I don't give a fuck if I don't know how to transmute the energy. If I got energy, I got energy. Why y'all trying to not have energy? I gotta transmute it into spiritual energy, bro. Fucking just shoot laser beams out of my eyes and melt you, dude. Let go of that shit. Keep it fucking simple. It's 30 days to build a habit. It's not that hard. So, you're gonna hear people talk about that shit. Transmuting the energy, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. You need to do things that make you feel good. At the base level, do things that make you happy and make you feel good. Cold showers is a good one. You should take a cold shower every morning to start your day off right. Start it on the right foot with a lot of energy where you can get a lot accomplished. And just keep moving with that. It's a domino effect. You should meditate. Meditating, it's gonna free up a lot of energy. At least for me, it really energizes me when I meditate. I don't know what, why, or how, but I just feel really energized and I feel really good when I meditate. Especially like hours later, it's still, I have a ton of energy after I meditate. So, you can meditate to chill, to relax. If you are in the middle of having urges, it's good to meditate. That's one of the things that I did. When I was having the cravings and the urges, it didn't matter when it was, it didn't matter what I had going on, I would sit down and meditate to just relax. Just to sit with it and relax. Don't do the max in the meditation. Just fucking breathe. Focus on your breath and just breathe and relax. When your mind wanders, come back to your breath and breathe and relax. You ain't gotta sit in a perfect fucking posture in a lotus or anything. I got a friend that does that when we try to meditate together. He tries to sit, boy, his posture is shitty all day. And when he meditates, he's like this. And I tell him, like, you need to relax, bro. Just let your spine fucking hurt. You need to feel that your spine is not aligned when you're meditating in order to get it in line. Because you're just trying to force it and push it in line, and it's not gonna work that way. And he has terrible meditations. He never makes it to the end. We can do 20 minutes, and this dude, his face will be red by the end of the 20 minutes. Meditation is a good technique. If you do it correctly, you need to do mindfulness meditation. That's what I've done for the last 6 years, and that's what's helped me, is just strictly mindfulness. Just it's training your meta awareness. So it's training your ability to watch your own mind as it acts. So you've got your mind doing this and that, this and that, this and that, and you're actually right here. Your awareness is here watching. That ability is a very good ability, because then you can start to see the cravings when they come in. You can start to see the urges when they come in, and you know you need to sit down and meditate, right? So, cold shower in the morning, Hit a meditation later in the day when you get some cravings. Do it at the time that you would normally be jerking off. Whatever time of day that is that you would normally do it, you probably got pretty ritualistic with it. That's when you need to sit down and meditate. Eating good food, again, people are just talking about, it's just doing stuff that makes you feel good. So eating good food, healthy food is going to be good for you. It's going to raise your testosterone. So that's the whole thing about this, is everybody will tell you all this stuff, but they're not going to tell you the truth that a cold shower, meditating, eating healthy, fasting, exercising, all this stuff is going to raise your testosterone, which is going to increase your sex drive. This is why so many men are relapsing, because they're being given these tips and nobody is telling them the damn truth, that all these things are going to increase your sex drive. They're going to make you want to relapse even more, because you're going to have more energy, and you have patterned yourself to release the energy when you have it. Release it. I have lots of energy. I need to release it. This is why I'm telling y'all, you have to just strap down. You have to just grow some balls and say, no. It's honestly that simple. You just have to say no, because all these things, they're going to make you feel good and they're going to bring you a little more peace, but they're going to increase your sex drive and increase your energy levels. And you don't know how to handle high levels of energy. This is why I said these monks, these yogis, all these practices and things that they know and they have, they keep them secret from people like us, because we do not know how to integrate them. We don't know how to handle them. Your mind and your heart is impure, so you can't handle an excess amount of energy. You can't handle more energy. You're gonna do fucked up things with it, right? So at the base fundamental level, you just have to make a fucking commitment. I'm not gonna sit here, because the thing is people been making semen retention videos for years, and they've been saying the same shit for years and for years. Some of y'all been trying for years, still relapsing, still having the same problems. So go ahead and do the stuff. Take the cold shower, get the exercise, eat the better food, meditate, do all this stuff. The main point of this stuff is not to transmute the energy. You don't know how to do that yet, bruh. It's to keep you fucking busy. If you stay busy, you won't relapse. You won't want to relapse because you have fucking things to do. That was my secret. Stay busy. Keep yourself busy. Do things. Because I had realized every time I got bored was when I would relapse. Every time I didn't have something to do was when I would relapse. You have to keep yourself busy. That's the point of these things. So eating healthy, you're spending time going to the grocery store and preparing the food every day. Cold shower, whatever, dude, it's a fucking shower. You can take an extra cold shower. Meditating, you're sitting down 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, however long, you're sitting down and meditating. That's occupying your time. Working out, you can hit 2 a days. Lift in the morning, run in the evening. Run in the morning, lift in the evening, whatever it is. That's gonna occupy 2 hours right there. 2 hours of your day. And what was the last one? Man, there was something else in there, but y'all get the idea. This stuff, the main thing is to stay busy and keep yourself occupied. That's the greatest way to avoid a relapse. Now, what I did personally, when I went on my first months long streak and it became easy for me was one, I said no. That was like the fundamental thing. That was the biggest word in my mind. Every time I had a thought about a female, no, 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 on repeat. I stopped looking at women. I stopped checking them out in public. I didn't look at them in the gym. I just looked at the floor. I forced myself. It was just like, no, I will not look at women. I will not look at women. I have a problem. That's like, it's like being a cocaine addict, and everywhere you go, there's fucking bags of cocaine walking around, and you're just looking at the coke. Or you're trying to quit smoking weed, and there's just a sack everywhere. Have you ever tried to quit smoking weed and you smell someone around you like they got a sack on them? Makes it a lot harder. So stop looking at girls. Stay busy. And I read my Bible. I would spend an hour to 2 hours every day reading my Bible. And that shit just put the Lord in me. It just put the Spirit in me. For somehow, some reason, some way, I don't know what the fuck it was. I had tried and tried and tried, and I was never reaching my goal. And I basically just got so low that I didn't know what else to do. So I read the fucking Bible for an hour or two every day. And I think that was the big tipping point for me, because I had tried everything else and I would still relapse. I know a lot of y'all don't believe in that shit. I'm gonna tell you now, you're wrong. It worked for me. It's true. And it lit me on fire. And I broke chains. I broke the slavery that I was living in, being a slave to my own sexuality, and I found freedom. And the biggest thing that was different was that I was reading my Bible for an hour or two every single day. Something about those wise words in my mind just kept me on the straight and narrow. So, practically, what you need to do is set a goal. Tell yourself you're going to reach the goal at all costs. No matter what it takes, you're going to reach the goal. Stay busy. Keep yourself occupied with whatever the fuck it is. If you play music, if you've got to journal, write in the journal, whatever the fuck it is. If you've got to just bust out some push-ups, 50 push-ups every time you get horny, do it. Understand that if you start meditating, if you start taking cold showers, if you start working out and doing all this stuff, it's going to increase your sex drive. That's fine. Just understand that that's what's going to happen to you. Your sex drive is going to increase, and you're going to need things to stay occupied to not indulge it. Stay fucking busy. Get a second job. Read the Bible. Read the damn book. Read the damn Bible. And you're going to have divine intervention. Divine help. Putting that time in. Reading the fucking Bible. So there you go, fellas. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. Help get me to 1,000 subscribers so we can turn this shit the fuck up.